Welcome back, guys. Join us today as we explore Southlake, Texas.
So the two main reasons people move here, which both kind of overlap, is going to be money and schools.
Yeah, you're definitely paying for the address.
Yeah, the average price point here is going to be around 1.3 million, which is a lot.
Yeah. So we're actually here at Southlake Town Square, one of the main amenities or attractions here in Southlake kind of as a whole. So we're going to take you guys on a tour, show you guys some of the higher end retail and boutique, both restaurants and shopping, and give you guys a feel for what Southlake has to offer.
Yeah, cool. So as far as things to do in Southlake, the town square is kind of where it's at. The city itself is a very residential city, so excitement levels aren't all the way there, but this is kind of the place to be. As you can see, it's pretty busy today. There's a ton of shops and restaurants, a few little bars, and the shops aren't just sort of your regular shops either. There's a lot of really high-end stuff. As we mentioned, the sort of price point of Southlake is a bit higher than the average area in Dallas. There's a Tesla store just down the ways there as well. It's not often you see that, but it's a really nice place. As we mentioned, the Highland Village area in our previous video was kind of modeled on Southlake. I'd say this is definitely a nicer area than Highland Village. It's just a bit more sort of rural and lots of parks and areas as well. Probably our favorite place to visit here in Southlake is just going to be just over the trees there, to the Evo Center here. It's going to be mainly a cinema that my wife and I love to attend. Really comfy seats, great food. But they've also got a little bowling alley, tons of arcades, a little ropes course for the kids as well. It's definitely somewhere to come check out if you want to see a movie and just hang out with the kids for the weekend.
As the name might imply, Southlake is actually on the south side of Grapevine Lake. So just like we've talked about in a couple of the other videos, the Flower Mound video, Grapevine video, there's actually quite an extensive hiking, equestrian, biking, walking trails all around Grapevine Lake as a whole. So here on the south side, this is actually gonna be Bob Jones Nature Reserve and Walking Area Park. There's a dog park over here, a bunch of soccer and football fields. These are actually trails that tie into that 26-mile long trail that walks all the way around Grapevine Lake. So it's one of those, if you're a big nature person, if you like going on hikes, mountain biking, even like I said, riding horses and like equestrian trails, we're gonna have different trails for each of those. And it's really just one of those great way to get out into nature and experience Lake Grapevine. So we talked about these trails, just kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at. We're currently right here. So you can kind of see this whole peninsula. This is all the hiking trails all the way around. This is all gonna be Southlake as a whole. It's a little dog park actually, we're gonna see right here in the back. But yeah, just kind of give you an idea of how long some of these trails are. Like I said, you have hiking, equestrian, mountain biking. So there's a lot of different options here to get out in nature.
I'm here outside of Carroll Senior High School, not to be confused with Carroll High School, just down the road. So the school initially opened in 1961, but back in 2002, they went from having a junior high school and a high school to now having a senior high school and a high school. So lots of students are coming. I believe they have over 5,000 students. As always, we will leave a link in the description below if you want to check out the school statistics. We also did a video on some school districts in the DFW area. The Southlake Carroll district did make it into our top 5, so definitely check that out. As far as notable alumni, we do have a couple. Current Chargers backup quarterback Jaden Daniels went here back in the day, and current Texas Longhorns quarterback Quinn Ewers, who will be entering the draft next year, also went here as well. The school itself, notably for its football, actually had back-to-back national championships back in 2004. 3 consecutive titles is pretty impressive. I believe up to 9 students actually entered the NFL who went here, so pretty impressive.
So like we talked about a little bit earlier, Southlake's definitely going to be a little bit higher price point. This one's listed at $135,000, which is going to be right there at the average price point for Southlake as a whole. What do we, when you pull the numbers last week?
Yeah, 1.3.
1.3, 1.4. So yeah, this one's going to be right there, right in the heart of the average for Southlake. So
yeah, the home's going to be about 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The lot size are actually pretty good. It's a nice pool out back.
Yeah, it actually has some yard too in addition to the pool.
Yes, nice neighborhood, nice and quiet around right now. So yeah, let's go take a look. So that was Southlake, you know, short and sweet, but
yeah, I mean, outside of barrier to entry of obviously price point being fairly expensive.
yeah.
But I mean, like I said, with that, like you've seen as we kind of walked around here, there's definitely some higher end, nicer amenities.
It's a nice place to come and visit. Like we said, kind of, you know, spend the day here. It's enough to do. I mean, again, we kind of mentioned close proximity to DFW is another good thing here.
Yeah, right down 114.
And you're not in the flight path, which I noticed is nice. You know, like a lot of the places, so like Grapevine, Coppell, even Flower Mound.
You're getting buzzed by planes every 5 minutes.
I haven't seen a single one, so this is, you know, another benefit. But yeah.
So yeah, if you guys like the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
Cheers.